The US Navy is currently the most capable Navy in the world. In early 1990s, after the end of the Cold War, the US Navy has shifted its focus from large-scale war scenario with the Soviet Union to regional conflicts. The US fleet continues to shrink due to decreasing funding and lack of proper threat, however mainly at a cost of smaller ships, rather than major surface combatants and deadliest submarines. The US fleet is being well maintained. New ships and weapons continue to emerge. In this video we will discussing the largest and most dangerous aircraft carrier in the world.
Welcome to Fox Luxury, where you get all kind of expensive and luxury related information. If you haven't subscribed yet, you are missing out.
USS Gerald R. Ford class is the lead ship of her class of United States Navy aircraft carriers. The ship is named after the 38th President of the United States, Gerald Ford, whose World War II naval service included combat duty aboard the light aircraft carrier Monterey in the Pacific Theater. Construction began on the 11th of August 2005, when Northrop Grumman held a ceremonial steel cut for a 15-ton plate that forms part of a side shell unit of the carrier. The keel of Gerald R. Ford was laid down on the 13th of November 2009. She was christened on the 9th of November 2013. Gerald R. Ford entered the fleet replacing the decommissioned USS Enterprise, CVN-65, which ended her 51 years of active service in December 2012. Originally scheduled for delivery in 2015, Gerald R. Ford was delivered to the Navy on 31 May 2017 and formally commissioned by President Donald Trump on the 22nd of July 2017. She is expected to leave on her first deployment around 2023 or 2024. As of 2017, she is the world's largest aircraft carrier, and the largest warship ever constructed in terms of displacement. On the 10th of September 2008, the US Navy signed a $5.1 billion contract with Northrop Grumman Shipbuilding in Newport News, Virginia, to design and construct the carrier. Northrop had begun advanced construction of the carrier under a $2.7 billion contract in 2005, which employs 19,000 workers. As of 2013, construction costs were estimated at $12.8 billion, 22% over the 2008 budget, plus $4.7 billion in research and development costs. The Gerald R. Ford class is a class of nuclear-powered aircraft carriers. The class, with a planned total of 10 ship, the new vessels have a hull similar to the Nimitz class, but introduced technologies since developed with the CVN-21 program, such as the electromagnetic aircraft launch system, is a type of aircraft launching system, uses a linear induction motor, which uses electric currents to generate magnetic fields that propel a carriage along a track to launch the aircraft, as well as other design features intended to improve efficiency and reduce operating costs, including sailing with smaller crews. The new Bechtel AIB nuclear reactor for the Gerald R. Ford class is smaller and simpler, requires fewer crew, and yet is far more powerful than the Nimitz class A4W reactor. 2 reactors will be installed on each Gerald R. Ford class carrier, providing a power generation capacity at least 25% greater, which can speed up carrier up to 35 miles per hour, and the range of this gigantic carrier is unlimited. After one-time fueling, this carrier can run for 20 years without any refueling. The Ford class wings will be able to destroy hundreds of targets every day for weeks at a time, increasing the effectiveness of US military power in combat against any adversary. The aircraft carrier's nuclear reactor could power several countries, Monaco, Liechtenstein, Andorra and San Marino at the same time for a year. The most interesting things about the Ford compared to the Nimitz and all previous aircraft carriers is the zero chance of it ever sinking. First, its displacement is insane, so even an entire ocean full of water would not be enough for it to sink. And second, only some few countries with nuclear weapons have the potential to destroy the aircraft carrier. The United States is the only country in the world with a fleet and budget large enough to keep more than 10 aircraft carriers in service. What do you think of this giant aircraft carrier? What feature impressed you the most? Be sure to let us know in the comments. Also, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like it, Subscribe to the channel and turn on notification to always stay tuned.